I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. I'm a career and leadership coach who works with people throughout the United States and sometimes beyond to help them find work more quickly, be more successful in their searches, be more successful in their new firms. And I thought I would talk with you today about the biggest mistake I see people make with their resumes. Now, I don't do recruiting anymore. I did it for more than 40 years. So I've got the perspective from that, and I see it reinforced time again now that I do coaching. So here's what people do. They write one resume, and they don't think of their audience when they submit that resume. So it's okay to have that generic resume for use on job boards. But if you're applying for a position, applying means that you've got an idea as to what this firm is looking for. Maybe you've seen an ad and you're applying. You've got to stop yourself right away and not just flip that resume to the firm like it's a burger at a fast food restaurant, like you're just tossing that same resume over and over again, because the result winds up being you're not getting the results that you want. It's not working. You need to tailor your resume to demonstrate that you fit the job. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is, if you're applying for a position, you need to stop yourself from just submitting the same generic resume to them and pause for a second and say, if an 8-year-old was reading this resume, could they see that I fit this job? And if they can't, you've got to rewrite it by adding some things into it, maybe removing some others, to call attention to your experience. Now, I'm going to pause for 1 second because I know some of you are going to say, I can just put it in the cover letter. No, you can't. And the reason for that is, if you put it in the cover letter or in a cover email, people go to the resume and they look for some congruence with what you've written there. And if they don't see it, they think of this as being a minor part of your work, and they're considering it a major part of your responsibilities. You see the disconnect there? They want someone who really knows it. And if it's not in the resume, they don't believe you know it. They think it's like an adjunct. So you've got to get it into the resume. It can be as simple as 1 or 2 sentences added in, and maybe you take 1 or 2 sentences, take 1 or 2 sentences out. This will help you get better results. Now, again, if you're posting a resume on a job board, it should be a keyword-rich, generic resume that really speaks to a lot. But if you're applying for a job, you know what they're looking for. If you've been referred by someone, you know what they're looking for, and you have to make damn sure that your resume shows that you fit, or else you are wasting your time and theirs, and you are not going to get the interview that you want. So I hope you find this helpful. If you're interested in my coaching you, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw this. I'd love to help you. And I just like the idea that, I know that I'm helping. You're telling me that this had an effect on you. And once we're connected, you can message me that you're interested in coaching. Now, coaching takes a lot of different forms. It involves doing one-on-one work by video or phone. I prefer video to be able to work with one another. It can involve doing critiques of your resume and or LinkedIn profile. It can involve preparing you for interviews and coaching you through the process. And that can be a standard interview or a case interview. It can be helping you with a negotiation, preparing you for second. There's a whole host of things that I do in order to help you get through the system effectively. So have a great day. Take care.